Take a look at some of these charts. In numerous categories, we're lower than the world. Let me explain. Well, the test right here, take a look. You can test too much. You do know that. What it says is when you have somebody that has, where there's a case, it will last. No, but you're not reporting it correctly. We have cases, our testing, I believe, this is the testing, yeah. Yep. Check it out. New cases, new cases, new cases. The top one, that's a good thing, not a bad thing. We test more, we have, now take a look. Death is way down from where it was. Take a look at this. These are the tests. It leveled out and it's going down. But you have to look at this. This is, excuse me, where it was is much higher than where it is right now. But you don't know that. That's my report as of yesterday. Wait a minute. You have to go by where, look, here is the United States. You have to go by the cases, what's called science. We have more cases. Don't we get credit for that? Well, we show more cases. They are dying. That's true. And it is what it is. Now it's going down again. And, you know, there are those that say the world is so very, just read the manuals, read the book. This one didn't reach my desk.
Did you hear it on your end?
Oh, you hear it?
No, I didn't hear a damn thing. I just saw two Trumps just like,
well,
funny, right?
look at these charts are very good. These charts,
and then I saw the other one was like charts, and I couldn't. I lip read. Trump is easy to lip read because it's just a big kind of flexing butthole, kind of like. So, I was able to understand every single word that he said, but it was muted.
Well, at least not right now. I'll get our intro right.
Yeah, well, hopefully, I don't know. We're doing wonders right now.
Absolutely, the adventures of podcasting.
Yeah, Mark was talking about don't steal our idea, but we're going to write a book about podcasting.
Yep.
And the first page, you know, it's a great title, leather-bound book. Open it up and it just says "don't."
Wait, are we recording? Because you should say that for the podcast.
Oh yeah, no,
we just did.
That was on.
Oh, we're recording. Okay.
Hey, we're live.
Page two. Let your guests know when you're live so we can talk. Guys, hello, everybody. This is Stefan guesting.
No. That's the next book.
Yeah, hold on.
Gotta do chapter. You gotta do volumes.
We're doing the intro now. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
He's like, oh,
what'd you sign up for?
I know, right?
This is Amigos PC. If you were looking for a highbrow, fancy, smart, regal podcast with hosts that love to talk about horse riding, badminton, and trips to the vineyard, you're in the wrong place. This is Amigos PC. If you're looking for drinking, random nonsense, stunts, shenanigans, and balls out craziness, you've hit the jackpot. This is Amigos PC, and this is Scott and Mark.
And go. Oh, now you're muted. What's going on?
Stefan. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Amigos PC. This is Stefan from A Comedy Advice Podcast coming at you hot. I've got my shirt halfway unbuttoned. I'm about to rip it off in a Hulk-like rage because I am so happy, angry, horny, hungry, all of those adjectives, and I'm pleased to be presenting you with your hosts, Mark and Scott.
Wow. Stefan, amazing.
We may swap our intro out for that.
Yeah. That was good. That was good. Yeah, we'll have to cut that and put it somewhere.
Cut that and put it somewhere. Yes.
Yeah, weird. Please. Yeah, after what you said, that is weird.
That has something to do with grandma.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. They will hear that at the beginning of the show.
The audio only.
Yeah, the audio only.
Yeah, they'll get that gem.
Good. I'm glad.
You want to talk to him? What do you?
Oh,
so we tried to play a video of Trump. I'm gonna. I'll figure that out.
Let's talk about that. So we just played a video that didn't work, obviously, and basically
I just want to say one thing really quickly. Sorry to interject. I just want to say it has been a whirlwind of emotions. I just want to take the fans behind the scenes of what's been happening. We've been on for about 15 minutes. I practiced for you guys. I was in the shower being like, Mark, Scott, Mark, Scott, and then making jokes. And then I did them all. And then it wasn't even recording. And then I was talking about the worst part about my grandma and making eye contact with my grandma during a very euphoric period, but private period. And then now it's recorded twice. So that I just keep effing myself. I don't know why this is not Amigos politically correct. I keep fucking myself over. So I'm sabotaging myself. I am heated up, guys.
That's good. Yeah, we do the PC, actually the politically correct show on Mondays. So I'm glad that you made it to the Wednesday taping
Ooh,
of just the podcast.
Yeah, just the podcast part.
Yeah, it's very good.
Oh.
That's actually a really good idea.
So do one episode.
We have
PC
a
and then one
sponsor.
episode.
Well, no, we have a sponsor coming up to where we have to do 2 episodes a week.
Oh, shit, when's that gonna happen?
After we come back from our vacay.
Oh, so September.
Yep.
Okay.
So we could do that. A podcast
Oh,
and
a PC?
politically correct show.
So basically, like a completely.
What are you doing on Mondays?
Yeah, you're gonna
Stefan?
be our
I'm going to be doing you both in this new PC show. Guys, I am the most Mormon, non-Mormon that you guys have ever seen. Everybody thinks I'm Mormon.
Holy crap!
Because of the multiple wives that I have. Yes, but well, now I'm kind of like Mormon Jesus with the hair growing out. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you have a really good John Smith vibe right now.
Well, I was thinking more of a the Matthew McConaughey is the Mormon Jesus.
Right.
So you're kind of getting.
Oh, that's right. I tried to do a Matthew McConaughey, but now it kind of goes into like a Bill Clinton. Hold on. All right.
Pretty good.
Thank you. That's all I can say. Yeah. And then I rip off my shirt.
His actions in the Oval Office. Way to go.
Yeah. I did not inhale. Now I don't know where I'm going. It's getting old and sounding like my grandma. Going back to the grandma.
I know you're just on that today. And what gross. You're on that.
Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, sorry, grandma.
This is going smashing.
I know. Typically, you talked about Bill Clinton there a minute ago. Did you hear that news with what popped up about him recently? With him getting a massage on the Epstein plane and all those photos that were popping up about him.
The picture. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I did not hear about any of that. Poor Bill.
Poor Bill.
Because he was in a
One individual to pour anything on.
Is it because he was trapped? Is that what you're getting at?
That's right. I feel like that's totally out of character for Mr. Clinton. So
yeah, that's not at all.
I'm shocked.
In the photo, he's getting a massage from somebody who apparently was, I don't know.
Not Hillary.
It was not Hillary, but in the photos that they showed in the article, it didn't look like anything was too crazy. But then again, if you're on Epstein's plane and this girl is one of the chargers of Epstein,
I'm digging it.
I know it's dancing. It's nice.
I feel like it looks like I don't have any arms, but go ahead, Scott. Keep going.
No, that was it. That's really
okay.
all.
Well, if
you
it's
brought him up, that's what I was thinking about.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
All right.
Hey, everybody.
I get older, they stay the same age.
It was just a massage.
That's from Dazed and Confused, Matthew McConaughey.
If you look at the pictures, though, it's not of him on a plane. So.
Oh, really? It
no.
Kind of looks like
well,
that.
it's a weird plane. Then it's a locker room, or he's sitting on a bench at an airport, maybe. I don't know.
Well, you don't wait when you're one of those people.
That is true.
You don't have a waiting room.
You show up and you walk on.
And I don't think you get it on a bench either. That's like a homeless status. I think there's a gap in between Bill Clinton and homeless people getting massages on benches. So.
True. Very true.
But let's give him the benefit of the doubt, guys. I mean, a picture is worth 1,000 words, but they could be false words, as my grandma always said. So I say the proof is in.
That is the name of the episode, just so you know. It's called Grandma. Just Grandma.
As my grandma would always say.
Grandma eye contact. That's the name of the episode.
Oh, eye contact with Grams. Oh, Lord.
Is that the name that you had for what did you call her when she was around and about? Which is a wrong way to say that.
I called her Gram.
You know what I mean? Like, did you have a weird name for her?
Oh, yeah, because I'm white. Usually we're like Grang or Granky or something like that. No, I would call her, I called her Grandma, or I called her the G unit when I was in high school. I also called her Nonna, the Italian word for grandma.
Very cool. I have
I
a
just call mine Gigi.
Gigi. See, that's a weird white person name kind of thing.
That is a weird.
It's
Yeah,
an
that's very
abbreviation
strange.
for great grandma, but
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, we weren't talking about great
Yeah, well,
grandmas.
that's another level,
but
dude.
she is a great grandma now, so everybody calls her Gigi.
Oh,
She's my grandma, but
everyone still calls her Gigi.
yes,
Okay.
because all the kids call her Gigi.
What about you just calling her G then?
Yeah, call her G.
Hey, what's up,
He is
G?
a G.
I know.
Just call her G, bro.
He's a fucking
That's a good
hardcore
one.
G, dude.
I know.
Crips and Bloods don't got shit on that G.
in the streets of Wisconsin. Where
Yes,
she's at. Yeah.
good old
Very
Racine, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
The hardcore
God.
streets of Racine, Wisconsin.
Scott,
Oh.
what do you call your grandma? Do you call her something
I have
weird?
a grandma, normal. And then I have a nana because I'm quarter Mexican, I think. Yeah, that's what I am. So I have a nana.
I thought it was a abuelita or something.
Well,
Abuela.
Well, I think that's like the Spanish word for it. I don't know why we call her nana, but she's always been nana. And then the great grandma, since Mark brought up that lineage of people, she was nanita, which I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what she was.
Okay.
Oh, Nanita. Okay. Okay. All right. That's
Yeah.
good. I'm glad that we explored the vernacular of grandmas.
Grandmas. Well, I mean, it's a hot topic today.
So you have that effect on this show.
Yes, I make the show sag just as a grandma. I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Yeah,
Nice.
But anyway, guys, grandmas, Bill Clinton, massages, Donald Trump. What else is new with you guys? Are you wearing pants underneath those tables or?
Of course not.
Okay.
This is a pants off dance off here, dude.
That's what you do during podcasting, right? Don't you?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't have any pants either. I just wanted to make sure we were all grooving
Right.
to the same rhythm.
Oh, yeah. Very true.
I like
How-
it.
In reality, though, how have you been? I mean, I know we're in a group chat and we kind of touch base periodically, but what's going on in a comedy advice podcast world?
Oh, a comedy advice podcast world is bustling. It has been a nonstop grind. I've been doing around 4 or 5 podcasts a week.
Wow.
Dude.
Your
It's
show
so-
or doing other shows too, like ours. Kind of thing.
I'll do 4 or 5 of mine, and then I'll do another 1 or 2 guesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
You're
yeah,
busy.
but it's been pretty crazy. So I've been trying to I've got a 3-pronged strategy, guys. All right. That's the way to success.
Prong.
With the 3 prongs. That's your success plan is rubbish unless you have prongs, and you need 3
Okay.
of them because 2 prongs is kind of old school. So you
Very
need 3. So my first prong is to be able to get local comedians or local talent because I'm a big fan of the Valley of the Sun, and I feel like it's we've got a lot of hot commodities here, not just because of the temperature, but we've got a lot of amazing comedians. You guys have had some awesome people on your show, and I want to be able to support that. Local, I eat local, so I try and speak local and laugh local and love local, like Arizona Julia Roberts. So I do that. That's first prong.
Wait, hold on. Is that what you're calling yourself?
Live, laugh, laugh. Motherfucker.
Are you the local Julia Roberts? Is that what you're saying? That's
I mean,
no,
it's-
that's fine.
it's what I've been called. I've been called the local Julia Roberts, and I don't hate it. I feel like that woman has aged beautifully. She is
True.
she's been one of
has.
my longest crushes, man. I mean, ever
Yeah.
since I was 8 years old and I had no idea what was happening with my body. Questionable things happened when I saw Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman.
I'm
And
sending her this episode.
Yeah, she's
and
a fan of the
telling
show.
her that she needs to get onto your show.
Yeah, she's a fan of the
Oh.
show. She'll listen.
oh, please do, Mrs. Roberts. Robs, is she a grandma now?
I don't
Grams,
think so.
gr,
Yeah.
You
Grandma
just-
Roberts.
You blew your chance.
Yeah, you
dude.
just ruined
blew it.
Oh God, well you know what? I blew the crush is over now because she's a grandma, I think. So now it's like Grandma Roberts doesn't have the same ring to it as Julia.
But that helps you finish though. So I don't get it.
Oh
Guilt.
God, yeah, maybe if I have a picture of Grandma and Julia Roberts right next
Then
to each other,
double
I
finish,
can
if that's even a possibility.
double finish. I was gonna say
Double-
double the guilt, but yeah, that could double finish. I don't think Grandma helps carry me the way through. That's That's another podcast we should talk about. This is not the politically correct one, right? We
Right.
can-
We're on
Yeah.
Wednesday's show.
Yeah.
Monday is when we do the hey,
Politically
we're
correct.
just gonna talk real,
All right.
real softly.
So
like
the
this.
first prong to your electrical outlet
yes.
is local artists.
Okay.
Okay, what's the next
Second
one?
prong.
Second prong, outside, is speaking correctly. That's the second prong, articulation. No, the second prong is being able to get bigger comedians or talent and going out in that direction so that I can help boost the show up, get connections, promote their stuff. And so it's got this second halo, if you will. It's like a Saturn. So we've got our third prong and third ring or second ring. The third prong, I don't have one. I just felt like I would come up with one organically by the time that I got to the third prong, but it's really just two. So I feel like
So you just have an extra prong just in case. I like that. The backup.
I've yes, a prong. I've just got a big old prong ready to stab at the ready.
Nice.
So
Very cool.
that's yes. God damn! I put so much pressure on myself with the 3 prongs, and I only had 2 prongs. So I feel like I'm kind of fucked. Can we come up with a third prong by the end of this episode?
on Monday.
Motivation.
Monday,
right?
we'll give you till Monday.
Give him to Monday. Oh, 'cause he has to
Yeah,
show
we
up
get
on the-
when you come on our PC episode, you can have it, ready by then.
Did you
Okay.
figure out your 3 prong? And then he's gonna be like, "Yes, pussy catcher."
No, that doesn't belong on the PC episode.
Oh,
We have-
shit, that's
yeah, neither does that.
It's as Ben Shapiro would say, it's a P word catcher. That's what
Okay, you bring up Ben Shapiro. Have you watched the music video WAP?
I have seen bits and pieces of it as it is shown to me from Instagram.
Okay. It's shown to me from.
I have not seen. So I know of it,
So
but
as soon as everybody started talking about WAP, the first terminology that I saw was someone making a meme about pizza and wine. So I initially took it as, oh, that means pizza and wine.
that's what I thought too. I saw the same thing.
Oh,
Wine and pizza. I'm like, why the fuck are they singing about wine and pizza?
Yeah. And
I
then,
mean, go ahead.
and then I found out, I watched the video, and then I realized, okay, WAP is not wine and pizza.
I thought that is so cute, by the way. I love that. That's like Bill Clinton getting a massage and then realizing it's on Jeff Epstein's plane. And he's like, what did I get myself into? But I think that WAP, what I was thinking was, isn't WAP kind of like ejaculatory? No, not ejaculatory, but like a self-pleasure euphemism. It's like-
I use it for pleasure.
Okay.
So you don't know what it really means.
No, hold on.
No.
Dive in this a little bit further.
Okay.
So you thought it was, or it could be something that has to do with jacking off.
That's
Like
right.
lube.
Because I thought,
like
right?
lube, right? Like lube, probably.
Or
I-
you think it was
I
an
didn't think about lube. I didn't think that advanced. I didn't see color in this metaphor, but I thought it was like FAP, like WAP, like
Okay.
that. So
Okay.
So it's an acronym, right? What would it mean? What would the letters mean if it was to be jerking? Like, what did you think the letters were if it had something to do with jerking off?
Oh, I didn't think it was an acronym. I just thought it was a word, WAP. Like, hey, bro, did you WAP today? So,
Okay.
which now sounds like Elmer Fudd being a gangster and being like, hey, did you WAP today? You wascal, you wabbit. But
that's yeah.
it sounds very childish now that I'm saying it in a sentence. I WAP'd 3 times today and looked at grandma at the end. But I feel like that was what I thought it was. And then now I saw the acronym and now know what it means. But let's play along. If it was to be an acronym for self-pleasure, it would be like wanking and pulling.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
nice.
That off the dude.
Nicely
Wow.
done.
Wow.
God damn, I can't get a 3-pronged approach, but I can do that. This is
That
what's
was
wrong
good.
with my brain.
it happens.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
No,
You're good.
Wow.
that was
Perfect.
golden.
So
That's the clip we're gonna use.
So I like I said, I thought it was wine and pizza because I saw something talking about it being wine
Yeah.
and pizza. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. And
Wine
then
and
obviously what it really means is not that. But I haven't even heard the song or seen the video. So I just only seen the
Oh.
picture of it.
Oh, watch it and make sure your grandma's not around.
Oh, but she'll get turned on or what?
It is, yes. Gigi will get excited.
That's his
Gigi
grandma.
might have an oh.
Great grandma.
But-
Oh, wait, that's his grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out for Nanita. Nanita might get a little bit of a titillating expression. But it is, if I can describe it, I think it's in like 3 words: animals, ass, and doors. That's basically all it is. It's Cardi B and her friend Something the Stallion, and I think they have animal print songs and swimsuits and attire, regalia, and they
You're leaking too much spoiler alerts at this point. Don't let the
Oh.
audience dream.
Oh, I'm
Let
so
them
sorry.
figure it out.
I'm so-
Yeah.
It is
You ruined it. We have
Yep,
to
you ruined
okay.
it.
cut that whole
Now
piece
I
out
have
of
no
the whole show.
idea what we're talking about with this WAP.
Oh God! All right. I'll spoil this.
Animals panicking.
Yes, there are no wines and no pizzas. So
That's true.
I do want to share that.
Which is kind of unfortunate because you would think that they would want to put wine and pizza in there. I mean, who doesn't like wine and pizza?
I'm not a big wine fan, but pizza's cool.
Whatever does the job, right?
It's true.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you're on limited resources, like in today's world where the shelves could possibly be empty, are you going to pass the wine aisle?
No.
You're sure? Yeah.
Oh no. I myself am a true wine fan. I mean, I'm not going to go for a jug of Carlo Rossi, but I'm not picky. I'll go with Menage a Trois or
$1
you know,
jug wine. That's the one. That's
Oh, I've
that's
seen
what
that.
we
I've
drink.
seen that.
Yeah. That's if we were drinking wine. That's what
And then
we
when we're
would-
done, we blow in it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You're sounding just like grandma. But yeah, it could be. Oh no, why did I go?
Grandma blowing on it?
Yeah, I don't like.
Obviously, this episode's name has to have something. I was gonna have, your name and your show's name and the title, and
No.
everything's gonna be awesome. And now I have
Grandma.
no choice but to make it, as my grandma lay dying.
God, that was my third prong to get on other podcasts and get my name out there. But obviously, I'm putting my grandma's and my foot in my mouth, talking about grandma. God bless her soul,
That
both
was
of their
your
souls.
third prong. You had a brain fart and you came back and you got it.
Oh,
Good
see,
job.
we helped you before the PC episode on Monday.
Thank you. Now we can share it in a very PC way on our PC episode on Monday.
Yes.
Coming next Monday.
Coming next Monday, our PC episode. We had to
That's
talk
right.
about soft on that show.
Yep.
NPR style.
All
I
right.
need
Hello,
bench-
everybody, and welcome to our next episode of Amigos PC. My name is Stefan Hankerton, and I'm your host.
See?
Hankerton.
I don't know. That sounded upper crust to me. So
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
sounded
go-
pretty fancy.
Yeah.
I would listen to everything you're saying.
But by the way, speaking of fancy guys,
Yes.
where's Albert?
Shh. Oh my God. Shh.
I thought we had this
We
conversation.
can't talk about ongoing
No.
investigations.
Oh yeah.
He's missing.
We did. Okay, we did have this conversation, Mark, but I wanted to rub it in
Oh,
for
okay.
Albert, not to you guys, because I think you guys are doing great. You guys are doing amazing. Albert, I feel like he's slacking, and I'm calling you out, bud. This Mormon Jesus is going to be the new Albert. I will shave my head. I will be just like Albert, guys. I will do whatever Albert does. I will quantum leap.
You know how
Doesn't
many
matter.
more? You know how many more rides you can go on that Albert can't. So already, right there. I mean, you're going to win that battle.
My question would be: would you accept and would you put spray tan all over you?
Yeah. Would
to-
you? Would you? Tan.
Oh God. Okay. This is
Oh,
an
we
area
went-
where
Yeah.
absolutely
And
I
you-
will commit 100% to Albert, to being the new Albert. I will spray tan myself. I will shave my head. I will live in his house. It doesn't matter. I will. Well, we'll keep it at that. Yeah. I'll cook.
I've done most of that.
Do you have a twin brother? Because we need that too. Because he has one of those.
I do. Hold on. Let me get him.
Oh no!
Hello,
it's-
guys. I don't know. My twin brother sounds like Smeagol. Hello, princesses. Oh.
You keep him in a closet and shit. He stays away from everybody. That's what you do to Smeagol.
For all of you audio listeners, it's just me with strands of hair, just balding. Hello, princesses. It's Stefan's twin.
All fucking
Steven.
pulled out. Precious.
So you've been working on your what is that called?
Impressions?
Impressions.
No, I have not. That should have been the third prong. That should have been another prong. I used to be so much better at impressions. I know that I've done a couple fantastic ones for you guys.
Now you're at a 4-prong strategy, which is now a outlet we would find in England.
Guys, I will go all night prong. I will all you can eat prong and shrimp. It is just
Okay.
prong all the time.
Wrong city.
Would it be like prong and lobster?
I don't know.
Prong-
I don't know.
I mean,
seafood.
prongs are the same as shrimp,
I'm
aren't
not
they?
a seafood person.
Are they different?
That's
I've
no,
not-
they're different words, so they're different things. Well, I'll do Cheech and Prong. Cheech and
Oh,
Prong for
Cheech
you
and Prong.
guys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I went there. God, I hate myself now, but you know what? It's worth it.
I like the pun.
Because
I'm digging it.
It's very
Thank
funny.
you.
I like it.
thank you. Yes, I get that from all the laughter that's going in the studio.
I'm digging the puns.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, see, we need to have
I know.
our soundboard to do crickets and shit during.
I do. We need like a soundboard
We
here.
need. We need. Yeah. We got to do that.
I'm not going to be able to concentrate now because I'm just thinking of prong puns. So it's
Welcome to
keep
the
happening.
show.
Great. That means we have to carry the show. That's why we have you here.
Take it over,
You're supposed to take it over. This is supposed to be an easy, hour for us.
right?
No, you know what? It's gone. It's
Question.
gone.
Okay. Good.
Done.
Yeah.
Done. Yeah, let's get into the question segment. Mark,
You have questions?
Scott, it's been a while since you guys have released an episode. What's been going on and where do you guys anticipate going next? What's in the future for Amigos PC?
How dare you?
That was
We
very
just released an episode last weekend.
well. I like to follow a 3-prong life goal in when we podcast. So,
We take time on a 3-prong approach.
yeah, our first prong is having our newly started PC episodes on Monday.
All right.
Yeah, which you'll be a part of. So you're welcome.
Excellent.
And
As
then-
Albert.
Yes, Albert. Oh, you might have to come on Wednesday's show for that. If we're gonna come in spray tan,
That's true. That's true.
that doesn't work on the PC world.
That's true. I could just look like I'm really tan though, right, guys? I could look
Yeah.
like a
Sunburn works.
you know what? That'll happen. I did that. I was out in the sun for 30 minutes. My shoulder
You got
roasted. Roasted.
The sun is not good at all.
No, it's not. But let's move on from that boring tidbit that I just
Yeah.
spilled out.
Let's answer his question.
Okay, you go ahead.
So the first part of it is, when did I go to Wisco? Beginning of July? Yep, beginning of July.
I don't know, man. I don't know time frames.
So the
anymore.
beginning of July, I went to Wisconsin, and we were in the midst of trying to plan a episode with Delvin Cox.
Oh yeah.
And because of all of my antics that were going on, and it's not really, it's business. All the shit that was going on in Wisconsin, business related, we just couldn't schedule an episode.
Oh, that's why we had that little gap there. Yeah.
I got back. We were still trying to plan with Delvin Cox, and we had technical issues, and we got Albert on the show somehow, some way.
No way.
Yep. Which surprised me too. It surprised me too.
You should have came today.
Right? I talked to him earlier. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way.
Who
He
knows?
gets the
Yeah.
notification, so it is what it is.
Let's dive into that. Albert, why aren't you coming? You get the notifications.
I'm surprised
No,
you're not watching.
He
Yeah,
accepted
is he watching? Can we say hello? Hi, Albert.
live
Okay.
on YouTube. We don't do live on Facebook anymore.
What
Uh,
happened with that? Why don't you guys go live on Facebook anymore?
Well,
Facebook's free.
ever since the fire.
YouTube is a potential moneymaker. We will be moving over to Vimeo once Joe Rogan goes live on Vimeo, aka through Spotify. Maybe, I don't know.
Mm,
No, it's. I'm not a fan of Facebook.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough. I didn't mean to bring
Yeah.
up old bad.
Things. Dude, when we first started the show, I actually got banned from Facebook, and I couldn't help promote our show because I was banned. For
Oh
30
yeah, for like
days.
a month, right?
Yeah.
What did you do to ban yourself or to get banned?
I was
Oh,
in that group chat Was it that thing?
No, it was so somebody had made a comment about something, and it had something related to do with porn, and I was all like, "Oh, like this website," and I actually put the website, including the .com. It popped up, and I've already been popped for bans multiple times previously for posting inappropriate memes and shit like that. You know, people reporting me way back in the past before the podcast even started. But when that hit, Facebook's like, "Hey, you're posting nudity." Well, I didn't post the nudity. You posted the link. I just put the website name because the website name had nothing to do with it. You porn. I think it was X and XX. So it's not like it was sexual in nature unless you took it that way. But they posted the link, and then I was trying to rebuttal it. They said "fuck you," and then I was banned for 30 days.
Facebook.
Damn. Oh, Facebook.
And I
Wow.
mean,
We
Well,
go into that in episode 3 of our podcast.
no way. It wasn't that old.
Oh, I asked you the other day.
It was like
what
that was probably episode 96.
did I ask you the other day?
I don't know. Something about like what episode was blah, blah, blah.
Oh, so we had an episode where we talked about steak. If you put anything on your steak, I found somebody shared a meme that has the perfect meal, and it's a overcooked steak with ketchup next to it.
Gross.
And we had an episode where Albert admitted to putting ketchup on his steak, like he has ketchup with his steak.
Yeah.
And we both were disgusted. And I asked Scott, "Well, what episode was that?" And Scott very specifically said, "Episode 39."
How close was that? Did you look that up?
I know it's not 39,
Oh, it's
but
not to dive into that point a little more, but ew, gross, ketchup on steak.
yes, exactly.
Ugh, God.
If you're gonna be Albert, you're gonna have to eat steak that way.
do you have these things
I'll come
going
in.
on with your co-hosts when they show up? And are
When
your
they-
co-hosts showing up?
Guys, well, this is exclusive to Amigos PC. You heard it here first. I mean, I haven't gone out and said it. I haven't officially come out and said it, but I think it's just kind of evolved to this way where
Relationship with Legos.
my relationship
Legos
with
are so-
Legos is
You're lucky.
beautiful, and I don't think you need to besmirch that with what you're saying. So we're going to put that to the side. Thank you very much. I told you the list of approved questions and the list of disapproved questions. We don't talk about fucking Legos.
Do you make items out of the Legos and like cuddle with it?
This interview is over. I
sorry.
am done. This is done.
No wonder he didn't share with me the fact that we couldn't talk about Legos, because I'm gonna go off on like a whole fucking other thing now. Because
You know
now
what, Albert? Albert
Often
just emailed.
Legos.
every fucking
Albert
other-
just emailed me and he's like, "Hey man, what about those Legos?" I'm done. The Lego incident is behind me. Okay, we're done. I'm not talking about that anymore. Seriously. that people are probably thinking there was a Lego incident now. So whatever. You know what? The Julia Roberts of Phoenix had a Lego incident. That's what's going to be on the headlines. But to answer your question, what was your question? It was about the guests. So-
Co-host.
Your co-host.
co-host. So I've kind of taken it and it's just gotten to a point. At first it was I love the co-hosts that I've had. I think that I've had some amazing ones, and I still every week meet with several of them, and we do a podcast with either sometimes a local comedian or sometimes bigger comedians. But ultimately, due to scheduling and all this stuff, and since I do the outreach, the recording, the production, the editing, the social promotion, and everything, it's just been easier for me to schedule. And then instead of getting on the schedule with everybody else, and especially whether there's bigger guests that are like, "Oh, I don't do things in the evening because I don't have a 9-to-5 job like you peasants," where maybe it'll be a little bit earlier, and so then that causes contention. So not contention, that just causes issues with scheduling. So
Right.
where some people might have to work till 6 or 6:30, and so anyway, I've just kind of been doing it on my own. So I still have, I have Eric, who's an awesome guy. Love that guy. I've also had Cam Sneed, local comedian. He's been on. a lot of episodes. My brother Anthony is kind of faded away, but he pops in every now and then. But they're more like friends of the show that keep coming on instead of co-hosts now. I don't know if there's an official. I feel like I'm a douchey guy that's in his 20s. It's like, I don't have girlfriends per se. I don't want to put a label on it, but like, we still bang. We still.
Don't brag that you're in your 20s. Okay.
I'm not in my 20s. I'm actually not. I'm in my 30s now. So.
Oh, nice. Oh,
He hit the 30. He hit the number.
so you're. Well, good job.
Thank you. I survived.
You made it.
I'm like 36.
No, are you?
Oh, well, shit.
No, I'm not. But thank you for saying that. I usually do the
That's how old we are.
test. I mean, I love 36 is like the new 26.
Yeah, the new 21.
Yeah. I hope I can drink.
One day.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
I hate getting
I need
started.
another one. So keep the show
All right,
going.
I'll keep going. You go ahead.
All right. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of how it's been. So I've just been doing it, having myself as the host. It's
Grab me one too. Sorry, I took away the yeah. So
do you guys have any sponsors, by the way? I think this would be an excellent time to promote any of your sponsors.
the sponsors. Damn it. See, Mark handles all that. Mark's you on your show, and I'm just the guy that shows up. I know we have the one that's coming up. Mark, who's our sponsors?
I don't know.
Oh shit, we don't have any sponsors.
Yeah, we do.
You guys are doing amazing. This
Just
is
us.
great.
Just
This
us.
is great. All right. You know what? A comedy advice podcast sponsors Amigos PC.
Thank you.
Hey, I know that we've kind of talked about it on instant message or whatever after we get off the phone, the phone. After we get off the interwebs, I want to talk to you a little bit further about the whole sponsoring thing. No, so we have one coming up. Where we were, right?
Yeah, that's when we were talking about. We have to do 2 shows in
2 shows.
September.
The podcast and then the PC one. My bookie.
Ah, shit, I do that.
Do that. I know that.
I couldn't think of the name.
God,
But yeah,
my
we
bookie.
We had my bookie. We had during Final Four, which was amazing. I can't believe who won. So we had them during that, and that obviously didn't take place, but we had that going on. And Albert just chimed in. He says, "Oh shit, the podcast is right now, huh?" So
really just
he's
say that?
yeah. So
Oh, he did.
he must be on his way.
Anyways.
Really? Is he on his way?
No, he's not coming.
Oh man, because I was gonna say I have a bald cap and some spray tan, so I could definitely be like, I'm you. I'm done. We're done.
See what happens when you don't show up. We've joked
Hey
about.
guys, I love Yuma and I love ketchup on my steak.
Look at that.
It's
you know,
Albert.
Albert, what do you get?
Well,
Out,
you
get out
look
of get out
fucking
of
crazy. You look like the lawnmower man.
I look like what?
He's
The
the
lawnmower man.
Who's the
That's a-
lawnmower man?
The 1990s.
Oh my god, watch that movie. There is a sequel to it as well.
There's a sequel.
Yes.
I never saw the sequel.
Oh man.
That's an old reference.
Anyway,
That's Mark showing his age.
So we do have
Man,
an additional sponsor as well.
We do. This is news to me.
Yeah, this is actually news to Scott because I was just working on this recently. Today's episode is brought to you by Condition One. While stationed in Africa, U.S. Marine Matt DiMallo faced his toughest challenge yet, his diet.
Oh, sweet.
Like many Marines, Matt wasn't eating real food on a daily basis. As a result, he had constant fatigue and low energy.
Uh-oh.
What he needed was a perfect performance bar, a well-rounded protein bar made of real food, one packed with spectrum of amino acids and protein with complex carbs and healthy fats. For sustained energy, muscle fatigue, prevention, and more. So Matt teamed up with nutritionists and Condition One was born. From soldiers and gym lovers to those with active lifestyles, C1 can help you reach your fitness goals without the dry, chalky taste. And to honor his military roots, every C1 purchase helped veteran nonprofit Condition One, I messed it up,
That's all right.
Condition 1 is exclusively offered
Mark.
our listeners 10% off their next online purchase. Head over to gocondition1.com and use the code POD10 to get your protein bar today. That's new.
Wow. So that's cool.
God damn. You know what? I just
Thanks
feel
for
like
being a part of that.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that I was able
Are you
to share.
hungry now?
I'm hungry for condition 1,
That
bro.
wasn't-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, no, we do have sponsors are rolling in. It's great. We have we're not getting paid anything for them. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it one of those
No, it is not.
it's not a promo code one?
It is a promo. They have a promo.
Or they do.
We-
Okay. All right.
I'll talk to you more about it.
All right. Cool. Well, we have to have a
That's-
meeting.
And
Great.
actually,
Damn it.
if you want to stick around after the show, I can talk to you about it too, because it's something that you can participate into if you want to.
Ooh.
I would love to
Money
participate in anything you guys are doing. No, and also let me just. I have a segment on my show called the Compliment Shower where I just pull the lever and then I take the compliment nozzle and I just douse my guests with compliments to get them a little wet.
Oh.
So to you guys, to get you guys a little wet,
A little
first
WAP.
off,
WAP. We're talking about WAP again.
yeah, it might be some wappy material, but
Nice.
if you guys wanna wap later, you wascally wabbits. But I think that you guys have done such a great job of getting sponsors, and that's one thing that I have not done a great job of.
Put that in your
it's-
prong. Put that in your prong
it's-
system.
It's debatable that I'm doing anything good, but I think the sponsors is a challenge for me. I haven't focused on it that much. It's kind of like herpes because it comes up, it gets annoying, and then I think about it, I don't know how to get rid of it, and then it goes away, and then I stop thinking about it. Not that I have herpes, but I'm imagining that's how herpes would react. And just like I don't have sponsors either. So it's like this big metaphorical herpes in my thoughts.
You only have
So-
sponsors once they pop up.
Oh, okay, that's how it works. Okay, so you just keep,
Similar to like herpes.
A flare up.
Well, and see
so
that,
in this.
that's the thing. We've been fortunate when it comes to sponsors. Like there have been when we first started, we got a lot of promo code stuff, and we realized that was just an
was a
entire
waste of
waste of
time.
time. Yeah. It's not that it's a waste of time. The sponsors that we got were geared to our audience. You know, like the
Dude stuff. We had the muscle vodka, which was
yeah.
good.
We had the seats.
Seat Giant.
Seat Giant. Yeah, we had them. But it's all geared towards someone going and ordering something, which is fine. But I mean, when I think of a podcast and them doing advertising, they're doing brand recognition. They're not trying to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
Right.
Are you trying to sell something on your podcast? No, I think at the most part, you're doing brand recognition for something. So we then turned our sponsors to, our own stuff that we have going on, Expanse Real Estate, Cash Now Homes, things like that.
Woo woo.
And
I
then,
forgot about those too.
yeah, as we were doing those, sponsors started to proactively come to us.
Oh.
My bookie reach out to us, and they're not a promo. They give us a promo code to log in for tracking purposes, but they pay us outright to do our episodes for a period of time.
And to do their slogan and whatnot.
Yeah, which I
Or
think
whatever
is
we have to do. Do we have to write it?
No, they gave us a script, which we'll have to reread again, but we can make it our own. So
Nice.
who else
So
can
you're
you?
telling me it's just getting sponsors is as easy as creating your own real estate company, then plugging that, and
Yep.
then allowing all the sponsors to just come on in.
Well, hey, maybe
And
you
let
could
me
be-
know if you want to create your own real estate company because I can help you.
could
I
be
know
part of the
some.
experience.
Yes.
Tell me more, Mark.
First, you need to get your real estate license. Just kidding. If you're doing off market, you don't need your real estate license. But go ahead,
Okay,
Scott.
so first
No, I
prong.
never-
Okay, No prong. Okay, what's the next prong?
Oh wait. Oh, so you mean the
so
prong?
we don't
The
use
prong
a
of
prong approach. We have an Apple charger where it just
No, it's
connects.
just one.
It's just one.
One
so
and
it
done.
just connects. It works.
Is
Yeah.
me love you prong time a bad thing to say?
no.
I
that's
like it.
perfect.
That was another pun that I thought of. I hope
Yeah.
that you guys enjoy
That was
that.
good. I got it. I
I'm
liked
writing
it.
these puns down.
Yeah, we're gonna quiz
Okay.
you later on which ones you've said.
Oh shit. Oh god. Woo.
Yeah, you said too
Yeah.
many. Good luck with that.
God. Well, yeah, that's one thing that I adore about you guys, and I feel like you guys are doing a great job.
That we're hustling. That's
yeah.
more so Mark.
It's very condescending of you. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks
yeah.
for that.
No, that's okay. Sorry. That's Mark.
Oh, are you frozen or are you mad? Oh, you think you're frozen a
Oh,
little bit.
you were frozen.
Yeah, I was
It-
like, wait a
it
minute.
makes it even more
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's awesome because at one moment you were frozen, but like you were just so mad you were frozen. It could have been both, but that was awesome.
He was like caught off
You're like
guard, like,
this.
oh shit.
Oh, he still is. He's mad. Oh, there he goes. He's good.
No, I'm very happy, very cordial, very
I know.
jovial.
No, I know. You're awesome. That's why we have. We love having you on.
Oh, I
And
love
being
being
your
on.
show,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
On
I
what?
love when we're just on each other. This is so good.
Wow,
Just
this is awesome.
gets me
I'm
going.
glad you put your shirt back on too.
Are you glad, or
No.
are you?
Sad.
Okay, that's what I thought the adjective
That's
was.
how that works.
Yep.
Okay, I get it.
Are we having a moment, Scott?
Which one?
Mark, do you want to leave the room for just one
Yeah, you
second?
can go.
I already left. You guys should have took advantage of
Oh,
when
we
I
should
left
have.
the
Well,
one
he
time.
asked the
Oh, that's right.
That was his fault. Like we had
What-
we had time, and then
Yeah, so
he
what
tripped
did
me
you-
up.
What did you ask? We have sponsors.
Sponsors. Yeah, it was a sponsor talk.
Oh,
And I was like,
Which I
and I
just
deer in the
promo.
headlights. Sad that anytime anything's
So,
asked about the show, I'm like, oh.
you remember when you were
Mark, Mark, line.
Oh.
That's what happens.
do you remember when you're like, I edit and I record and I do this and I do that. Well,
That's Mark.
here I am.
Mark is you on your show.
Yes.
Mark does it
all. God, imagine if Mark and I did our own podcast.
Holy shit,
Oh, God.
famous.
You guys
I
could-
think you're onto something. Can I
We-
fit one more podcast?
And Albert, quarter Mexican. I already hit the box, kind of.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, so Scott already wants to be a part of this.
And already, yeah, the coat tells you
This
guys.
is bullshit. I can't work
Well,
like this.
we're not having any excess weight
Not
here.
taking,
We're-
not taking a third.
It's just gonna be me and Scott. And well, you know what? We can have you. Or no, sorry, not me and Scott. Me and Mark. Scott, you know what? You could be like in Joe Rogan. You could be like Jamie,
Oh,
where you pull
I can
stuff up.
be our
and-
Jamie.
I can be the producer.
Yes, in the background and just chime in every now and then.
That's perfect for me. It's a good role.
Even though you
like
don't
that?
technically produce, you could be that guy.
I'll just be the guy in the background, just the one-liner guy out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Applesauce,
Yeah.
guys.
No, you
Alright.
won't speak unless spoken to. That'll be very
yeah.
strict.
Um,
Yeah, we're making sure that's.
I don't know
Straight
if my timeline works with that.
But you know what? I think, and then also when we ask for beers, you can give us beers, and
Yeah.
maybe we can have like a ball gag in your mouth too. It can be a very sexual assistant.
It's weird. Is there photos of your grandma? Because I might sign up.
here we
Oh,
go.
it's
again.
there's going to be a wallpaper of my grandma.
Oh,
just
grandma
all across.
That'd be the whole wall.
We're going to
Awesome.
take her boudoir photos, and it's going to be there. It's going to be called My Grandma's House.
That'd be the studio. I like it. See that we're already making it happen.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Oh, all right. Yeah, because Mark kind of looks like Tom Segura, and I
Right.
kind of look like Christina P. So if we did Your Grandma's House, I think we could probably pull it off, where it's almost like our.
Holy shit. Are you serious?
That's funny.
Scott
No,
doesn't seem to
we-
be enjoying it since he's out.
No,
but
That's hilarious.
he's not out. He's in the background. He's the one that's fucking making.
that's
all the
right. That's right.
back. You remember, if you ever watch an episode of Scott's never watched an episode of Your Mom's House, by the way, but
I've listened to one.
if you ever watch the
Okay,
episode of Your Mom's House or listen, whatever, there's always when something is extremely funny, you hear the background guys laughing hysterically
No, I wouldn't laugh at
Yes.
you. You guys aren't that funny.
Wow,
You're-
even better. We've got a sassy producer.
Yeah,
That's
Fuck
great.
you guys. Get back to work. I'll be the
Oh,
I'll
okay.
be the asshole guy in the corner. Quit talking about bullshit. Get back to the stories.
Yeah, on track. Remember your sponsors, people. Jesus.
And I'll be smoking in the office like a cigar or something all the time.
yeah,
I'll
why
be
not?
like the
Yeah.
1960s and shit all over again. Get back to work, and I'll wear like a fucking weird,
Fedora.
brown suit every day. I like
okay.
it.
With
I'm in. I like it.
all right. That
I really
makes
won't
sense.
do
to me.
anything.
Let's work. Let's do a few episodes. Do a test run.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Create
gotta find a brown
create a
suit.
feed. See what happens, and if it works, let's figure it out. But the
Yeah.
Migos are still staying around, so you gotta have to double commit yourself.
What
here.
the fuck? All right, I might not.
Oh.
We'll see
Stefan-
what happens.
And then Stefan
Well,
has
Stefan
his-
already does like
his-
19 shows a week
yeah,
anyway, so this is nothing for him.
And we can't
Yeah,
even get a
you-
number one
It's
sometimes.
pretty tough. Well, because that time was because of you, like you said. But
Well, it was both of us because we didn't even finish that story because there was something going on. Oh, you went to fucking Michigan.
yeah, I went to Michigan.
And I was like,
So
hey,
you were
do you
you were
want
in Wisconsin,
Yep,
came back,
yep.
and I went to Michigan
Through Wisconsin.
through Wisconsin. So I was like, he literally left, and then I went back basically where he was, and then
You know what's funny is that we ate at
I
the same
think
location within weeks of each other.
oh, did you eat there too?
The brat shop, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know you
that's
ate
one,
there.
that's one of the
Fucking so-
staples in Kenosha.
Oh my god, it was so good.
next time when you guys tell this story, you should definitely
Fill you
make
in.
up the places because Michigan and Wisconsin seem like Jesus Christ. What am I doing in this story right now? Maybe if it's like
Oh.
I was in Rome,
You got the hair.
I was in Florence, and we couldn't make it work. It makes it sound you're more like Bill Clinton.
This
level.
was a love story. Is that what you're getting at?
That's exactly what I was saying. I'm still in
Yeah.
the Julia Roberts eat, pray, love, laugh, love.
We missed each other.
So I had happened to go to Little St. John's Island
Oh,
for a
shit.
couple weeks.
There you go.
And,
Still-
and then out of nowhere,
Still-
well, not out of
No,
nowhere,
don't
when I
put-
came back,
Don't put me on that island. That's all you. That was all you. We're gonna steal that clip and we have to play that on a loop. That's you. So when I was in Little St. James
just
Island,
put yourself on that fucking island.
how did I? You just said it.
You just said it.
I said, don't put me on that island.
No, and then you just said what Mark said.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. Nicely done.
Dude, you are gonna get fucked if you ever get investigated by the CSI.
Oh, I don't know if you notice or know this. We are being recorded by the federal government, by the way. Every
Oh,
single
God.
one of our episodes.
Thanks for coming on.
Wait, what is this real?
Yeah,
Yes.
so
In a way.
kind of. I don't know. It sounds worse than it is, probably. That's a bad disclaimer. Mark can fill you in. Since you already entrapped me in some weird fucking plane trip.
Did you accidentally send them a link to porn, Mark? What happened?
Whew. We are about to hit 100 episodes. And I noticed a blip in volume one day. You know, we get, a few good listens every single day, but when all of a sudden you get 100 listens in a day, you kind of notice. And then when you look into it and you notice it's from one single source,
Hmm.
you start to, what is going on?
By the way, that's another excellent name for a podcast. A few
Big-
good listens.
Oh my god, that is good. Write that down. That's the show that you guys can do.
That's what we're gonna do. If your grandma's house doesn't work, it's gonna be called A Few Good Listens. Is that with A
That
Few Good Men? Is that with De
That one's
Niro?
That one's good. That one's better. I think that
that's
one's
better than your grandma's house. That's
for sure.
I mean, your grandma's house is funny, but
You have to
it's
bring up grandma every fucking 5 minutes. Well, I mean, we kind of have this whole
a few
episode.
good listens. That's fucking hilarious.
That's
in
amazing.
itself. I'm writing these down, by the way.
This is
But
great.
yeah,
All right.
listen to our episode called "Conspiraciones."
Oh yeah, episode
Ignoramus.
episode 132.
We're not that far yet.
Okay, episode 91.
No, we're not.
No, that might be close. That might be close. Was basically so Are you going to talk about the episode, or no? Do you want me to do it? So
I'm
that episode
pulling up the
was.
episode.
Gotcha. So what happened was we were talking. So that episode was based on one of our people in our group or passed away.
Oh
which
no!
from
Oh, I
local
think I heard that. I think I listened to
Local
this
track.
episode.
local track. He was Santiago.
We didn't. So it was based off of that episode, but it wasn't that episode.
It was the next episode.
Episode 101,
Oh, it's
Conspiraciones ignore. I can't even fucking say it because
Did
I'm
you
not.
spell it?
No, I put it in. It's a very popular episode because I did the episode name in Spanish.
Oh,
But it's episode 101. If you listen to that episode, we go into like a big time detail where this company's from, what's going on, who's backing it, things like that.
oh, that was no. So the reason why I brought up when it was is that's when they started listening to us.
So they did.
So they
start
started listening to us.
in memory 93.
Yeah, episode 93, which I was close to, and I said 91. That episode we were talking about all this like Santiago passing, and then we had another local comedian that came on, which was can't remember who he was, Mexican dude,
Thomas Ippolito.
Ippolito was on with us, so it was kind of like a 2-part episode. So then after that, then that's when we kind of noticed that things were spiking and weird, and then that's when we kind of dug into it and we were like looking up everything, and it was like kind of weird, and then. I guess they still record us. Basically, what it comes down to is, what is it, the FCC or who is that, or the?
It might be the FCC that's recording us, but it's a company called Archive.org, and basically they're archiving our catalog.
Yeah. So I guess if the world ends, they're saving us.
Okay.
If you look into Archive.org, they're an organization, a nonprofit organization that is built to archive anything on the internet.
Yeah, I still use them actually, where whenever I was looking for digital marketing purposes and looking at websites and when they changed, you could go into their archive.org's Wayback Machine and you type in a website, and then it'll show you snapshots that the machine took from whatever month, day, year, up until I don't know how back.
Like where you're going.
Wow.
But if you go to archive.org and you look at their search engine, their search engine is actually called Quantum Albert. You type in what you're looking for, and then it quantum leaps to Albert's biography of what you're looking for. In this case, marketing material.
So wait a minute, Albert's a part of it?
No.
Oh,
Everybody was hooked.
I was a little bit.
I
like,
liked where
I
you
was
were.
hooked.
I kind of made it my own twist.
that was nice. That was good.
Wow, that was great, guys. This is good teamwork. The dynamics that we're going to use for a few good listens or your grandma's house, or 3-pronged approach.
I like the few
A few good
listens
listens.
is amazing because
Yes.
that's
It-
pretty much what's gonna happen.
yeah. You don't like 3-pronged approach? You're like, hey guys, welcome to 3-pronged approach. I'm the first prong, Stefan.
No, because I'm not gonna be involved. I'm just gonna be the guy in the background that yells at you guys. I'm just the mad producer that's just fucking there, not getting paid. I'm the mad intern. My
You're
brown
the-
suit that I can't afford. Another fucking suit.
You're the invisible
Can't wait.
prong.
So fun. It's gonna be so fun.
I'm down, you guys. Just to give you.
I have to phone it in.
Fuck. Let's
This
do
was-
it. Let's.
No, that is.
He's like, let's
I'm
do it.
in. A few good listens. Let's
Well,
fucking.
Especially if I end up moving.
What would it be about? What
It's
what
fucking
would
this
be
be
the
the
premise
same
of it?
forum.
The forum, same
The
forum, just
same
us
forum.
hanging out.
Do the same fucking thing.
No, it should be.
what-
No.
what
A
would it be
few
then?
good. No. Listen to me. We've got to have a 3-prong approach to this.
No,
So
I'm
first-
the producer. I'm the producer. You fucking listen to me. You get back to work. That's all I'm gonna say. That's gonna be my whole
Get back
line.
to
Just so
work.
you know.
Look,
Get back to work.
look.
No,
This is
I'm
what
not
we're gonna
here.
do.
We gotta play our spots.
A few good listens. The format is going to be this. We are going to review whatever you can listen to, i.e., music, podcasts, radio, whatever. and then we give listens, and there are a few good listens, and then we review. We bring on guests,
Oh,
and then
okay,
we
we
talk about it.
turn.
Yeah, we have
turn
to. We have to take
online
this.
off.
Yeah, we have to take this off.
This is
Mike,
too good.
Because,
Too good of a brainstorm.
Well. First off, I already committed to another podcast called Inceptipod.
Did you? Are you finally gonna do that?
With Paco, where we review podcasts, shit on them for a certain period of time, and then that's what our podcast is. So it's a podcast that reviews podcasts in a podcast.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But-
Good.
So maybe we can't do if we do whatever. We'll do.
Okay, you can do everything but podcasts if you're worried. You haven't
Nah,
fucking
we're-
done that with. You haven't done that with podcasts.
I know
so-
I haven't. He's doing it on his own podcast. He's trying
He's
to
doing
create
that?
he's trying to create beefs.
Yeah, he's that.
You've had Paco and Joe Audio on your podcast. What'd you think of them?
Oh, fucking awful! I hate those guys.
You're
Pieces
mad
of
again.
shit.
That was perfect time to come back because it was buffering there.
Oh, good. Did you hear the part where I told them that I told you guys that they're pieces of shit, that I hate Joey and Audio, and
No, we
No,
heard that.
No, I heard that part. Was there more to that, or that was just it? Because
That was just it.
no, that was it. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Those guys are sweethearts. I love them. I wish I could have them more on my podcast, and I think
Don't
they're
say
a
that.
delight.
Don't say that.
the
Don't-
language
don't
barrier?
say that because dude. Okay, so check this out. And I'm not talking shit about them, but I am. kind of.
Oh,
Either way, I don't
Oh,
care. Paco will
drama!
find it funny. So be either way.
well, yeah,
So,
'cause Paco has
I don't
some-
know if you saw one of our episodes. We had Ralph Sutton on not that long ago.
Yes, that was
Ian
a great
Radio-
episode.
A lot of podcast knowledge, right? In radio for 20 years, this guy, he starts a podcast network. Also gave me the inspiration to start playing with that idea, which I've kind of talked to you about already. Joe Audio and Paco, mainly Paco, have taken advantage of his radio experience and have had Ralph Sutton on their show like 3 times.
Okay.
I was on one of their episodes while he was on. Surprisingly, the day after we had
Yeah,
him
I
on our
think you
show.
told me about that. Yeah.
So,
Wait. And you didn't know?
no, did I know that he was going to be on their episode, or
Yeah. Did they have you on and then stitch on the part where they interviewed him,
No,
or
I
were
knew
you
he
guys
was
all on?
I knew he was coming on. He didn't know I was coming on though. He didn't know that I was going to be there with them.
Oh, okay. Was he okay with that? Was he shocked? Was he like, oh, this fucking guy?
No, he didn't even.
Oh, what's your name? Probably was that.
No, he remembered our
Who are
episode,
you?
but it went off without a beat. That makes sense. Like
That's
nobody,
good then. Yeah,
nobody
you're right.
acknowledged
That's
it.
good.
Oh, gotcha.
Nobody acknowledged it, if
That's
that
good.
makes sense.
That's good.
Gotcha.
Where was I going with the story?
I don't know. You said you don't
I-
want to offend Paco or whatever, or they might get offended. You'll like it. Something negative. Go.
Yeah, you were saying you had Ralph Sutton on your podcast, and then
Yeah,
they
and
had
they
Ralph
had
Sutton
him 3
on.
Yeah,
Like
like
3
or
times.
4 times. They've had Ralph Sutton on their show like 3 or 4 times.
And they haven't shared them. Is that what you mean? Is that what you're gonna get at?
No, it's not shared him.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, help get him on our show. Like, where you going with
We've
this?
already had him on our show. Why do I want him on our show again? I mean, I do want him on our show to again do like a stunt or something along those
No,
lines,
I
but-
get that, but where are you going with this?
Hello?
Exactly.
He's like,
Yeah.
hello?
Am I still on? Can you guys hear me?
Hello?
Nope, I don't
Oh,
hear
he's
anything.
frozen. Oh no, there. Oh, you dim the lights.
What's going on over there?
Hello.
Are you getting invaded over there? Are you still living in Scottsdale? Can you not hear us for real?
I don't know. Can you hear us or no? Oh, we lost him. What the fuck just happened?
We're sitting there talking to him. He's not even there.
Oh, hello.
That's funny.
All right, now I gotta send him the fucking link again.
Well, that's what happens, right? Working this Mickey Mouse show. I wish I was wearing my brown suit to yell at you for fucking up.
Right?
Fuck. I need a coffee mug too. It says like world #2 boss.
That's our internet. That's why
It
we
was our
need
bad?
a new place. We need a new internet. We need new everything.
Agreed. What is it? November, right? Is when we're planning to leave? September?
November, our lease is up. We're just here.
Oh yeah, it's quiet. Sorry. We're
Dead
still-
air.
Are we
Dead
still
air,
on?
dead
We should
air.
chop that. Well, you're probably not gonna listen to that anyways.
There he is.
Is he back?
Yeah.
Technical difficulty.
Hello?
Are you there? You're in the
Hello.
dark.
I am here.
Wait.
I
Come
am
to the
here.
light.
Are you getting rolling blackouts? Because I hear that's
Hey!
gonna happen.
Oh shit. Yeah, we haven't even talked about that.
Yeah, rolling blackouts. Did you hear about that?
No, I did not.
Well, I was lying about really that's happening, but there was an email or something that Mark shared with me earlier today that our local electrical company
Yep.
that was saying
SRP.
that from 9 o'clock on or before or whatever, try to not use too much power. 'Cause apparently there's a fire going on and like one of their grids is all fucked up. So we want to conserve as much energy as possible. APS as well. The APS and SRP, which is our electrical companies mainly in our state of Arizona, it's saying that there could be some issues today.
There could be.
Interesting.
So I
Yeah,
thought that
I don't
would-
know what
You out.
I don't know what happened, guys. I'm sorry. My internet, it was just not doing
It's
well.
not
It
yours.
puttered out.
It's probably
not your
us. It's
internet.
probably us.
It's probably our internet.
No,
You know, we're in the office.
no.
Shit.
It was me. It was me. Because, and usually I have very quick internet, but today it's just been puttering along. It hasn't been that good.
It's because you're connecting to a podcast in Mesa.
Oh yeah. No one trusts
So
me.
you're-
No one.
Oh,
Your internet's
okay.
downgrading.
Yeah. No one
and-
likes Mesa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah.
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 Nothing.
Oh man, I'm in trouble because I've got a podcast in Yuma after this. So
Oh,
me and
shit.
Albert, we're doing something.
Good luck with that,
You're
Albert.
right.
So, anyways, back to your story. Did you have more to your story?
Oh. No, so they were basically abusing this guy,
So that's why you're mad. So they
asking him
used
to
him
come
too many
on
times.
more than once.
Yeah. So that's why you're mad.
Am I mad about that? No. I don't
Well, you
think
said it was.
I don't even remember where I was
That's,
going with
that's
this
not
story.
even that bad. I mean,
No.
that, to use
You know,
him
I mean,
multiple times in that short of a period. Was it a short period of time? That's kind of messed up.
Yes.
That's where I'm thinking that's probably not cool.
I mean,
Like,
they just
spread
had
it
him
out.
on again
Wow.
just
Yeah.
recently. I mean, the last time we had Stefan on, we were in a completely different office.
But he can say no. Think about that though. I mean, if he
that's what I was gonna say too. Yeah,
Yeah,
he could
you don't
totally
wanna
say
do
no.
then he can be like, oh, I've done with you guys, and
I
No.
love Paco and Joe Audio very much, and
But-
so all love to them. But I don't think that they're so intimidating that Ralph Sutton would be like, oh yeah, okay, I'll come on your podcast. That's fine. That's fine. I feel like
3,000 miles away, he's got to
Yeah.
cave and go. That would be a good
I mean,
conversation with him now, because him being in New York, like how shitty it probably
Yeah.
really is right now for
that's
him in
right.
New York. Because dude, it's all
I-
you hear is
I
bad news
have
about New
I have
York.
2 questions for you right now, though. Besides Julia Roberts, who do you want to have on your podcast,
Ooh,
famous wise?
Oh, that's a
What's
good.
Not famous, so on and so forth.
because we'll make a phone call for you because you're You
Scott
know.
has hookups.
yeah, I'll call people. They don't answer, and it's probably not the right number, but I'll call.
Okay, you'll call people. I like that. Mom, can you get Julia Roberts on for Stefan?
Besides
I-
Julia Roberts, who else do you want on
Yeah,
your podcast?
She's a no go for me. She tells me no all the time, so that's why.
Dude, if Mom or Julia Roberts? No,
Both don't talk to me anymore.
I don't. That's such a good question. I don't know. I just play it by ear. It's week by week. Things change, and I try to get on whoever I get on, and I don't really have a list. of people that I'm like, I really want them on.
If you
But-
could have one person, sorry, I guess you're gonna go there. But if you can have one person, no matter what, who would you have on?
John Gotti.
Like like
Dude.
you have unlimited access to that one person. Who would it be?
Pee Wee Herman.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Oprah.
cool.
Fuck no. What?
He wants to get a car. That's why he wants to look underneath his seat and get a fucking
You know
car.
she's on house arrest right now, right?
For what? What'd she do? What'd she do to Stedman?
For what? Being nice to people?
She's part of the pedophile ring. Oh, we need to have a Jeff Epstein episode. She's part of the ring.
We'll do that on our PC episode. She's
She's part of the ring?
Yes.
Do you know about that conspiracy? Have you heard of it?
No. Just
No.
leave it at the context that it is. Let it.
We can't talk about it anymore. It's going to be in a future episode.
All right, so I tell you guys who I could have on
And it's
if I could get anyone,
Get
and
on
then
it.
you guys just immediately reject it. You're like, nope, you're not gonna have. So I'll change it. I would say if I could have any comedian on,
I hope they're not in a pedophile ring either. Go ahead.
I think I think Bill Burr is too easy. Everyone would say Bill Burr.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Is it
I
because
would
it's
say,
an amazing podcast?
yeah, I had, you know what? I had Paul Verzi, who tours with Bill Burr, and he was actually in the King of Staten Island with him. Although the large scene that he did got cut. It's funny, they look very similar, just different shades. It looks like you're shopping for Nikes, and then you click for a different color, and then it just shows the same thing in a different color. He's kind of like a bald, medium-sized guy, but he is the nicest man in the world. Paul Verzi is so nice. Where I feel like if I had Bill Burr on, he would just shit on me the entire time, which is fine.
Yeah.
I'd let him. I'd be like, bro, just please bend over and continue to just dump on me.
Can I at least put on my poncho before you shit on
exactly.
me? But
No. I would just bareback, just bare buns, just shit on me, smear it into me. If I had, I want to be washing out Bill Burr shit for weeks.
that could be another good episode, another good show too. Year and into me. That's what you said. Is that what you said?
I said smear it into me.
Oh, smear it
into me.
Oh,
That's even
sorry.
better.
Yeah, that is better. That is better than what I said.
No,
Smear it into me.
I mean, if we make
So,
it, maybe we'll have it called "Smear It Into Me."
Hey, guys, the limit. You can do whatever you want. Yes.
Or just a show about bagels, all the time. Smear.
All right, I
Smear
got
it
some
into me.
Rupert bagel today. 15.
But I have
minutes.
another answer. Phil Rosenthal. Do you guys know Phil Rosenthal?
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does.
But I don't know.
Give us some context.
Sports person? Probably not.
No, he's the creator, writer, head producer of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was totally Dick Wolf.
Oh no, he does a lot of the crime stuff, like the cops and shit. I think is or LA. I don't know. Wow.
Who I'm going to turn it around to you guys. Who would you guys have if you could have anyone?
I wasn't ready for that. Mark, what's yours? Mine be Will Ferrell.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I'd like to have him on.
That's a good one.
Or Steve Carell. That'd be cool too.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good. Yeah.
That is a good
I've
question.
been wanting.
You don't have one?
One of my goals
head?
has been.
What'd you say?
Sorry, one of my goals has been to get somebody that's been on The Office, and I just today actually, I got somebody on that has made an appearance on The Office.
Shit. Well, he hasn't dropped the episode yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just after we get off, you can tell me. That's cool. Awesome.
Oh God, that sounds Jesus, just like Grandma used to say.
After we get off,
we're all gonna
then
get
tell
off
me.
when you tell me that story.
That's a good.
It's a good get.
What? No,
No,
I mean,
it's
a tough question to.
Well, you Tom Segura or
yeah, I would love him on. but I
Joe
don't think
Rogan,
he's my
somebody
number.
like that. Who's on the top of your list? Either comedians or movie stars or Sports people. Is there a sports person? No,
Uh,
no.
if it had to be like someone entertainment wise, like in movies or whatever, like Johnny Depp would be one that I would.
Yeah,
That
Which-
would never.
which
happen.
sucks because he's like nuts these days.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, it might be,
Bro.
it might be a better episode.
Sorry, these days? I think he's just fucking nuts since he came out of the womb. In a good way. I mean,
Yeah,
let's say
I just mean
let's
he's
say
coming up more crazier as the years. He's
Thing is,
progressively getting worse. It
the
seems.
thing is that I would be. It would be like a me and him kind of conversation because I'd be all about. Well, I'm sure at some point you would chime in. A
Yeah,
lot of
thank you,
Pirates of the
thanks.
Caribbean. I would be all about that, talking to him about it, and then as a side note, I'd be kind of talking to him about Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which I'm sure that's where you would be chiming in completely.
Yeah.
A lot.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, that would be him. I mean, yes, I want Tom Segura on. I want fucking
Oprah.
not Oprah. Brad Williams. You know, other comedian. But if I had to pick like a top, that would be
Yeah, like number
Johnny Depp.
one.
Yep. Johnny Depp.
Okay.
It's weird.
I'll
Johnny
make some
Depp.
phone calls. I'll make some phone calls, guys.
Definitely not
Interesting
Oprah,
choice.
but he could give something away.
Oprah?
No,
Oprah's
Johnny
a
Depp.
lady. Oh, they said he.
How do you know that though? I mean, you
You
haven't
really don't
physically
know. You really don't
confirmed
know.
that she's a lady.
That's the one thing that news has taught me lately is that you don't know anything, or at least it makes you think that you don't know what the fuck.
Period.
You don't know
Period.
anything.
Yep.
That's where they hook you in, because basically it's just like, welcome to 12 News NBC. You don't know anything
You don't know
until
nothing.
you hear our news.
Yeah, and then you're still searching because you don't think they're right. Yeah, it's a weird fucking time. During the COVID shit, have you been in the quarantine life? Like, have you been watching or binging anything? I know you've been working a lot of podcast stuff. That's kind of what we've been asking people. Like, have you been like binging anything, watching anything?
Yeah, I've been binging. We binged a couple of things. We mostly watch what my wife wants to watch, so it's a lot of cooking shows.
Oh,
And you know what we did watch that was delightful though was Indian matchmaking.
so it's like arranged marriages.
That's exactly what it is. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But there is a professional matchmaker that travels between the US and between India and the US, and people hire her to match their children with people that she thinks would be an eligible candidate. So it's like this
What's her name?
sophisticated Twinder.
That's what her name is?
Tinder.
Wow. Oh,
Sophisticated Tinder.
oh, I thought that was her name because that sounded like that could be from that region.
Sophisticated Tinder.
Tinder. Okay.
Twinder. Twinder. I like Twinder.
Okay.
Her name
I
was
don't
Chicken
know what
Tikka Masala.
Mm,
chicken. I forgot what her name was.
it doesn't matter. Probably
Yeah, don't.
too many letters,
I
I
was just trying
imagine.
to be funny. That's
Too many letters, I imagine.
Oh God! But can you imagine that you have kids and then you're like, all right, well, it's time to get married. So I called up Twinder, and she's gonna set you up with whomever she finds. But
Yeah.
but there's
Wow.
more to it than just being arranged where it's like, okay, you're going with this person. It's like you tell me what you want, and then I provide you a list of candidates for my database, and you guys go on a meeting, and if you don't like each other, then you don't continue.
Wow. So she's almost
So-
like importing chicks.
holy
and-
shit. No, this is like some Jeff Epstein shit.
For real.
So,
She's bringing these
basi-
chicks from there. and-
Yeah, so basically she's like, what do you want? And then the guy comes with
Like
a
a
fucking
m-
sticky note and he's like, Jasmine from Aladdin.
Yeah. That should be everyone's list, right? That's number one.
Bro, hell yeah. Jasmine, that was my shit when I was 8 years old.
And I'll bring the carpet that we can ride on.
Oh, a whole new world.
you.
Yes.
If you didn't do it, I was gonna do it. So it's thank you.
A new fan. I can go all the way. Fantastic point of view. No, I'm done now. I'm done.
That's pretty good.
So
That's
my
good.
second question from the earlier questions of who would you want on your podcast? How are you getting the guests that you're getting right now?
Bro,
You
I
They
mean,
had
sometimes.
you had who else have you had recently?
He had Mo. I know
You had
I've
Mo
had-
show.
yeah, I had Mo.
I haven't
that's-
reached
yeah.
out to.
It's a pretty good get.
Do you want me to reach out to Mo?
Yeah, I mean, if she sees this, that's
We
not gonna
reached
go
out
over
to
well.
Ian before he took off to Arizona, and he never responded. And then we also
Ian.
reached out to
He was on the same station. He was the one that was the morning guy from
Oh.
he took his job.
Okay.
his job.
Yeah,
Local radio
got it,
talk,
got
if
it.
you wanted to know.
yeah. And then I also
Got it.
hit up Creepy, and this was right before he got shit canned. I'm not trying to be derogatory against it or anything, but
Yeah, once he,
Creepy from KUPD, and then as I go in further,
yeah,
and he said he couldn't at the time, and then now that he's not in radio, you want to give him time.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
that went down weirdly for him, I
Yes.
would imagine.
Either way,
Yeah.
so how are you getting your how are you approaching these? What are you doing? Anything special? Are you just it's luck of the draw?
Bro, it's just, I mean,
Are
it
you
goes down.
Special favors? What?
Grandma talk.
Yeah, I
what-
mean, it really, a lot of people, they think it's super complicated and blah, blah, is there a process to it? But ultimately, I just send them an unsolicited dick pic and be like, podcast later. And a lot of them are just like, wow, yes, absolutely. I appreciate how straightforward you were. Sometimes I write podcast later on my erect member. And so that, and fit in all the details, put in the Zoom link on it. So that helps. But no, in all seriousness, please do not, for the love of God, nobody send an unsolicited dick pic to anybody. That's going to ruin it for everybody.
Scott, send me another dick pic.
I will. And that fit all on the member, like the question and the link and everything.
I mean, I'm impressed.
wow. I mean, no wonder they responded.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Well, I mean, honestly, what I do is I do the panorama view. Yeah, I do the panorama view and just keep moving my dick around so it looks like it's very long. Yeah.
The things we can do with phones, man.
So,
Brilliant.
oh man, it's amazing. It's amazing. But no, to answer more seriously, I just ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
As soon as
ask.
you click on our
So-
approach, the worst thing they'll say no or not.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Most of the times, when I ask, it's not the right avenue that they respond to. Like I hit their Twitter up versus their Instagram or something along those lines. So I think it's figuring out
Yeah.
which one that they're on the most.
Which avenue do you normally use or find success with?
email?
That also depends too, and I think it's kind of a gamble, to be honest with you, where you don't know. Sometimes I've had, I don't know how or why, but sometimes I've had some guests, they follow me on Instagram after I follow them, and so I'll just DM them, or if they follow me on Twitter, follow them back. Sometimes email, but sometimes. No, I haven't done Facebook really, but
Well, yeah, that's where I was
It all-
going. Because if we're not really using Facebook these days, if that was the avenue, maybe then you might have to go
Yeah.
that route. But if you're saying that's not that, then we're good. then.
no, I mean, I haven't had any success from it, but I'm not gonna knock it or say that no success has been made from it, because maybe it is. It's
You're
just
not
so weird, man, because it's like I understand that they would be doing me a favor by coming on my show. And so you got to be respectful. I sent you, I think I sent you a template too, Mark, of like what I say, but it's just basically like, hey, big fan, love to have you on the show as a guest. I've had these guests on before, and it'd be great to have you on. So just being respectful, and then also the numbers game. I reach out to so many people. It's like 10 people a week sometimes. And I don't know. Sometimes it gets to the point where, oh yes, I'd love to be on. What are some times? And then I send times and then they never respond. Sometimes I have to follow up, then they respond. Sometimes they respond and then we set a time and it's super easy. It's just so draining sometimes to do email after email after email and then do follow up after follow up after follow up. And then sometimes they'll cancel or sometimes they'll have to reschedule or whatever. And it's just being consistent and continuing to just have a lot of irons in the fire. That helps me with, oh man, I really want to get this person. I'm super excited about it. And then what if it gets canceled? It ends up sucking. They never respond, whatever. Sometimes that all happens. So I just take what I can get and then I just try and roll with it.
Right.
So
Very
that's
cool.
how you pick up women. Okay.
That's, yes, another good strategy. It's a three-pronged approach for success with guests or women.
So if you are not a fan of Twinder, what do we call it earlier?
The Indian one? What?
Yep.
I don't remember what it was called.
Tiki masala.
Yes.
If you're not a fan of that, then take the three-pronged approach: email, message, Twitter.
There
Yes.
you go. There you go. Exactly.
Yahtzee.
Exactly. So it's been, and then like you guys have had some awesome people on your show too, like Ralph Sutton. You guys have had, what's his name from Netflix? You've had several people from shows on Netflix and actors.
Jessica Macho, Kevin Johnson.
You guys have had Tony
Johnson.
Tripoli.
Oh yeah,
We
we
have
Tony
had Tony
Tripoli.
Tripoli.
Yeah, that was at my house back in our old days.
He was on 2.5 Men, and we found out that he was on 2.5 Men
Yeah.
on our show.
Yeah, we didn't even know
He
that.
thought it was a ploy for it. So funny. And I'm like, we had no idea. And then we went back and watched that episode. So he got royalty money off of that.
Yeah, that's smart for him.
Yeah. Nice. Oh my God. That's funny. But yeah, I mean, you guys are doing a good job too. So it just, are you guys going, hey, just DMing, Twitter, whatever, going in the socials and then just hoping they respond?
Mark's going door to door.
Yeah. I go door to door.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you famous? No.
I mean, he hits a
you're not
trailer
really.
park first. He gets
Yep.
what he needs to stay up for the rest of the night, which is down below here. He does the trailer park. He gets what he needs. He goes out there and he goes door to door and he makes the whole night of it.
No, it's mainly DMs.
That's grind.
Yeah.
It's mainly DMs.
DMs, bro.
I'm
That's
sliding in them DMs, and they don't respond.
I've been there, man. I've been there. Yeah.
Yeah, we reached out to, or did you end up reach out to Sammy the Bull?
Oh, well, I requested him as a friend,
Oh,
so I
so
haven't
nothing
reached
yet?
out to him yet.
So apparently Sammy the Bull is, I think he lives here. Or
Yes, he lives
did
in
live
Arizona.
here. He has a really big.
Do you know who
successful
Sammy the Bull is?
No.
So Sammy the Bull he was the one that turned in John Gotti. He was a part of that crime family in New York.
Oh shit.
And he turned on him and basically ratted on Gotti and all the family and got a lot of people.
You
in-
gotta say it right, dude. Because
What
if
do you
he
mean?
listens to this episode, if we get him
That's
on
what
and
happened.
we do it insultingly,
Oh,
he's gonna be pissed.
okay. So
he was a high-ranking officer
who was an informant.
within.
So you have to edit all that shit that I said before.
Yes,
So he was a
officer
high-ranking
within
the
The
organization
the organization. I love that.
who then helped his government and his people to turn over state's witnesses. Or he was a state witness. I don't know. He basically helped.
Yeah.
Put a case on a lot of people, and then he moved out here and he got a little bit of trouble as well. I know
Yep.
that's kind of ruined what I just started with being nice, but that's kind of his story. And now he has a podcast here in Arizona.
He's starting a podcast. He has not started it yet. He's
Oh.
starting one.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh.
But-
I thought he was already doing
Here's the thing, though. Me and Scott had a discussion via text message about if he's still connected or not.
it. Mark was worried. Was he worried?
I am worried
That's a good worry. Let's be real. That's a good worry.
whether he's connected to the mafia or the government. He's connected in one way. Shape, or
one
form.
way we don't want to be associated with.
And your argument was he's not connected anymore.
I don't think he's connected because, listen, if he was an informant for the other side, he's not in their good grace anymore.
My rebuttal to
So then
that,
he's on the other side.
is he has been caught while he's been here in Arizona on certain charges, and he served time. That time was drastically reduced
Because of
for
his-
some reason.
So he's connected somehow. I would
Yeah.
agree that he is connected somehow. I would say probably more towards the government side. I know.
Still fucking connected.
Either side sucks. Let's be real.
This is a good teaser for the next episode with Sammy the
But-
Bull.
When he comes on,
Whether
yeah.
you're the mafia
Sammy,
or
please
whether
call, please
you're
call.
an informant, like you're connected. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, I know.
And it's not. And he started a pool business here in Arizona, right? That pool business was very successful supposedly, and he lives in North Scottsdale. He's probably your neighbor.
You see him at the
Interesting. I'm getting a pool done too by a guy named Sammy.
Oh, coincidences? I don't know.
You know what? I'll ask him for you guys. I'll be like, hey, do you want to be on this Amigos podcast?
Ask him for yourself.
No, he'll be on our show. All three of us.
A few good listens.
Few good listens.
Oh man, a
First
few
one.
good listens with our
Grandma's-
guest Sammy the Bull.
Sammy the Bull. That'd be
I
good.
love the name. That's great. Amazing.
All right.
Well,
Let's take it offline.
Let's wind it down.
Let's wind her down.
perfect.
Thank you for coming on. Tell us where we can find you. How do we get in contact with you? If I was to be a guest on your show, how did that happen? So on and so forth.
Oh, well, I'm so glad you asked. If you want to be a guest on my show, if you want to contact me, talk to my friend Sammy the Bull, and then he will direct the message to me. No. So it's really a three-pronged approach to be able to get to me. No, I'm kidding. All right, I'm done. If you want, why am I delaying my plugs? What am I doing here? So you guys can find me at acomedyadvicepodcast.com. You guys can find us on Instagram at A Comedy Advice Podcast, Twitter, A Comedy Podcast. You can find me on Instagram at S Setani. That's SSETTANNI. So that's where you can find me. And then you can listen to A Comedy Advice Podcast if you just search A Comedy Advice Podcast in an Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm there.
You're everywhere.
So I am. And I just wanted to extend a huge thank you to you wonderful hosts. You guys have been a delight.
Oh, this guy.
Do you like this kind of format, or do you prefer the setup?
The
format
old way
you-
that we used to have it, which was basically
Well, not.
what?
So he has a set thing. With
Well, I know
his
that's kind of what we
podcast.
kind of did too.
Oh, we did, huh?
We
Yeah.
used to have
Something more-
topics and
Do
shit.
you like it free throw?
Yeah, do you like free throws or do you like to shoot 3-pointers? Where were you going with?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like
Tons
slam dunks. 'Cause
Okay,
they're slam dunks.
so
but
cool. That's
I
what we're
will-
doing right
I think this was fun. The
Okay.
other one,
now. But
no, but I'm
Okay.
trying to think about the other episode.
it was structured. We did.
Yeah, it was structured. We talked about making a murderer. We talked about what else?
remember.
Fuck. We talked about other stuff. There were topics to it. To
Right.
be honest with you, they're both enjoyable. But that's because I think you guys are you guys are gentlemen, scholars, just excellent people.
This guy.
If this was my first time coming on the podcast, if this was my first time on the podcast, I would say maybe a little bit of structure. Mix it, because then you can give people know what they're getting into, and so a little bit at least.
Okay. Good advice.
Is it?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know anymore.
Well,
We still
But-
heart you.
yeah. Let's wind it down and let's get out of here. Amigos. What?
Oh, he did a heart. I said
Oh.
we heart you. It
Oh.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Cool.
Amigos out.
Yeah.
The Amigos PC. Make sure to like, subscribe, and review us on all your podcasting platforms. Visit us at AmigosPC.net for our entire library of content and Amigos merch. Till
God.
next time, adios.
Oh no, did it record me saying that?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.